Alright, my name is Fanti and today our tour will present about Chapter 7, Intonation. Our group has 4 members. First is me, leader. Second is Vũ Anh Dũng. Third is Hồ Hồng Diệp. And 4 is Nguyễn Nữ Đăng Dung. Chapter 7 have 3 main content. First is some basic concept. Second is function of intonation. Third is intonation pattern.
Hello everyone, my name is Dang Jung. Today I'm talking about some basic concepts. Have 5 basic concepts: 1. Intonation, 2. Pitch, 3. Tone, 4. Tonic syllable, 5. Intonation phrase. Intonation, as well as having determined meaning. Intonation give us clue about the speaker attitude or how he feels about what he is saying. We can get good idea as to whether someone interacts, but is being kind, being honest, or lying. Pitch, the quality of sound that's governed by race, vibration production is. It refers to degree of the highness or loudness of tone. Tone is sentence pattern of pitch movement. The speaker signal whether what he is saying permission, agreement, disagreement, a question, hesitation, indication, completion, and continuation of the tone talking is speech. Tonic syllable. Tonic syllable is more stressed syllable, whereas tone 4 tend to be longer into duration and louder than beyond stress syllable in utterance. The primary stress syllable of the last content of in the intonation phrase. Intonation phrase. Intonation phrase is the stress of the cross which contain tonic syllable. The fact a person speaks or loud and feel a tone unit. The loud, the slow, the speak or soft and more momentous, the tone units. Example for tonic syllable. I'm doctor. I'm contact and meet him tomorrow. 5. Intonation phrase. I'm going Hanoi for meeting next Saturday. I'm going to Hanoi for meeting next Saturday. I'm going to Hanoi for meeting next Saturday. A scientific level, noun phrase, verb phrase, and adverb phrase, personal phrase, or even soft simple sentence can be tone units. How many tone units utterance has depend on the speaker speaking rate and whether the phrase by the end of which he holds make sense or not.
Hi, my name is Diệp. Here my presentation about the function of intonation in English. 1. The attitudinal function reflects the attitude of the emotional state of the speaker. It tells us whether he is being friendly, business-like, or hostile. The attitude function is not only expressed through intonation alone, but also with paralleling usage, picture, gesture, body movements. The speech loudness and different voice quality play their part as to pitch strength.
There are 7 possible intonation patterns in English: rising, falling, rising falling, falling rising, flat, high, low. The most important are the first four: rising, falling, and combinations of rising and falling tones. Flat tones, including high and low tones, aren't common and don't have many uses, so we won't talk about them today. Did you get some bread?
I thought you were going to get the bread.
How are we going to make sandwiches if we don't have any bread?
We can go to the bakery and buy some sandwiches there.
But I think the bakery is closed on Saturdays.
It's not Saturday today. It's Sunday.
Oh.
Allow for answer reflect lots of interest and broadly but an end to the conversation. Allow rise, polite interest and the first speaker would feel encouraged to continue it. High right, extreme surprise. High for transmit a not fascinations. Right for could convey a criticism. For rise, could express reservations. All these feelings are as to words answer simple by the use of different speech highlights the trend in the direction of the speech. 2. Grammar functions. It divides utterance into its major constituents, clause and phrase. In this sentence, intonation is the verbal description of the punctuations, although intonation boundaries do not necessarily coincide with punctuation marks. Clause divisions. Clause bond may be shy in speech by change in speech. In completion tend to single by for right or rise and completion by for. Subject and predicate divisions. The subject of English sentence is divided from the predicate for two important reasons. To highlight the subjects in order to adjust maximum to it, so that two intonation units are preferable to ones. Defining and non-defining relative clause. The defining relative clause, we got two main intonation units. The boy who was burning ships was safe. A non-defining relative clause, we have a three intonation units. The boy who was on the pending was safe. Question versus exclamation. An utterance may be interrogative if set on a raising tone, but exclamative if set on a form. Question versus statement. We can convert a statement into a question simply by adjusting the direction of the piece from falling to raising. Any uplustery, any high for first, any chosen at random for right object of one verb or two. And appositional brace. High skin defining or decreative. Defining do not have there are intonation units wherever defects A, B do. Defining are you referring to Mr. Smith and the baker or Mrs. Smith the millman. Defectless are you referring to Mr. Smith the banker. Distinguished sentence not distinguishable in writing. There are sentences that are ambiguous, but the ambiguous is resolved in speech by intonation. 4. Allow for answer reflect lots of interest and broadly but an end to the conversation. Allow rise, polite interest and the first speaker would feel encouraged to continue it. High right, extreme surprise. High for transmit a not fascinations. Right for could convey a criticism. For rise, could express reservations. All these feelings are as to words answer simple by the use of different speech highlights the trend in the direction of the speech.
Hello everyone, now we will find out about four intonation, or also called a falling tone. Generally, four intonation is used to indicate finality. Therefore, we normally use four tone in this case. The first one is the end of declarative utterance. that give a statement. For example, I have bought a new motorbike. The second one is the end of a reply to a question. For example, when are we leaving? Tomorrow. The third one is the end of WA question, which asks for information. For example, how long have you been learning English? The fourth one is the end of a comment. For example, don't close the door. The fifth one is a question that the request confirmation or seek an agreement rather than a real question. The tag may follow the statement or an exclamatory sentence. For example, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? It is an ideal for a picnic. What a ridiculous thing to say, wasn't it? The next one is a noun phrase asked for a WH question to clarify the subject or an object of the question. For example, how long has she been teaching English? Your mother. The second one is the end of the clause containing a new information. For example, I see you on a Sunday, but I'm going to a holiday at the weekend. And the last one is the end of indirect or more police requests. For example, would you mind holding this? I wonder if you could help me. And the next part we find out about is the right intonation. Right intonation generally indicates non-finality. Thus, the right intonation typically occur in this curriculum. The first one is the end of the tone unit. A phrase or a clause contains the information that has been mentioned. Already know or implied. For example, no thanks, I'm on a diet because I want to lose weight. B, you cannot just eat less, you will have to do more exercise. The second one, vocative that indicate address. For example, long, close door. Oh, sweetie, where are you all days? The third one is the question task that slowly and certainly and require answers. For example, you didn't do it, did you? You are a new student, aren't you? You have finished, have you? The fourth one is a there's no question to make sure about something. For example, are you a student? Have you ever been in such a situation? The fifth one is a direct request, offer or suggestions. Let's go to the theater tonight, shall we? Would you like some tea? Can I have you? The next one is a phrase or W question to get the speaker repeat what he or she has said. Say it again. Sorry. For example, A, I have won a lottery ticket. B, you have won that? What? You have won what? Hello everyone. Now we will find out about four intonation, or also called a falling tone. Generally, for intonation is due to identity. The second one is a noun phrase refer to a subject or an object of the statement before it. For example, they look so cute. These doors. I cannot stand it. The smell of durian. And the last one is list. All the item list is unutterant have a rising tone, except the last one, which had a falling tone because it's the end of the piece of the message. For example, she took a camera, an umbrella, a hat, and a sun cream.
Hello, I'm Phan Behind. Now I will present about S, I, and 3 and 4. First 3, right for intonation. Right for tone conveys certainty, exclamation, strong conviction, or state of feeling of the speaker. We have 4 parts here. A, exclamation. B, alternative question. C, conditional sentences. D, question, fashion, as suggestion. Exclamation 1. In their circumstance, the tone rises at the beginning and gradually falls at the end. For example, what a lovable character. Second, what a good idea. How very nice of him. Second, B. Alternative question. Positive type. The tone rises on the first part of the question and falls on the last part after R. For example, you would like orange juice or lemonade. Is he living on today or tomorrow? C. Conditional sentences. In a conditional sentences, the tone rises in each clause and falls randomly in the main clause. For example, if you live here, I wouldn't work for him. Or unless he contact, he won't work for him. D. Question functioning as suggestion. In this case, the piece goes up at the beginning and gradually down at the end. For example, why not we go to the supermarket? 3. Forward intonation. Forward intonation conveys hesitation, uncertainty, reluctance, or reservation on the part of the speaker. We have 5 parts. A. Incomplete statement. B. The end of what clause or the is followed by clause. C. The end of a relative clause in several sentences if the information in the clause is given. D. The end of suggestion, answer given by the questioner. And E. A phrase or a clause showing contact or comparison if its information is meant to be given. Welcome to part A. Incomplete statement. Incomplete statement signal the speaker unfinished discourse. He or she has yet to fully express her thought in response. For example, A. Do you like my new bag? B. Well, the leather is nice. And B. The end of what clause or the is followed by a clause. What he needs is earning as much money as possible. C. The end of relative clause in a sentences is the information in the clause is given. For example, A. Where are the sandwich? B. Is the dog that ate our sandwich? D. The end of the sketch answer given by the question. Where are you going? Shopping mall or shopping mall? E. A phrase or clause showing contact or comparison if its information is meant to be given. Although I work hard, I don't earn much money. That is all our group's presentation. Thank you for coming.